Obi.
Bokode.
Nyame adominia. Mafio.
Enye yize yehu wache.
Enukre.
Yehu wache.
Medo asuko.
Me ametumi ho. Me ametumi ho. Ba so bibi aboko.
Oh, nyame ne ye ho. Nyame adom. Nkakra. Ye bo adwuma no nkakra. Se Ghana force ye nkosom. Nti ye se ebesum nti ye som na na edum ye som.
So far, I mean, we've been following you, Ghana Post.
Ampa.
It's been 100 days in office. Oh,
no crane.
100 days. Wow. And the first 100 days, say, oh, can in one word that experience, in one word. It's saying a day. First 100 days.
Revealing. Nipa bebre their perception and their thinking about Ghana Post are very different from say the Ghana Post. And urema me say from day one I'm remu. I'm learning new things every day. Home operations no bebre. You know, a lot of people said and think say just posting but the operations there's the technical side very technical, highly technical, because it is in relation with universal postal unions. There were specific codes one faster codes na nkasa ade ninya free Ghana e could do aye hu ba bia eko.
Oh really?
It's very 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 technical, and it's in one word it's revealing. Very revealing, like everybody who goes through my experience would see that wow, there's so much to learn. It's a whole lot. I mean, from the fact that Ghana Post Tankasano, and what answer na Ghana Krebinya Fahudi. I mean, it was established from 1854. 1854. You know, and coming through, Sabisi, into Teteno, na head office no what. Takrade.
Yes.
You know, because that was the first major port near war.
Okay.
You know, and Sana later, movie head office na back across Central, maybe away. You know, Takrade hold their band, put no crowd, put chain the way I can band. And it's revealing. I know, maybe in one word, but it's difficult to describe my experience at Ghana Post. One word, Debbie. Ghana Post experience, no the one word describe ya.
Wow. Enti ura hot said you can. I mean, na a company you knew them from afar.
Okay.
Until some appointment nearby I will call trying to familiarize yourself. What was that idea who you say, wow, I never thought of this. Ghana Post.
Okay, me that say obi. Nyame anim no krani. Me nyan ra Ghana Post on my appointment. Na post office a minim me ni o manyan kita ho bi. Eye be 9. Okay. Ti Bice post office. Me kro me no dey o me fie nchen. Me akasa kwa me post office boss and me dey tro me dey go school fast when I did na PO boss J24 Bice. Nti minim say dey net. Minim Accra Circle, Accra North Post Office. Okay. And Osu Post Office. And na me ne Abusia box and so on. Even head office, Accra General Post Office. Na me anim no na me nhyɛ da nim ho. My twam wo ho, but na me nrem da. Na me imagine so say ye di kan bo me din no. Me imagine say me nkura ho. Me twɛn na minister ka say me twɛn na me ne nyina nkɔ. Enti da ye di me vra Ghana Post no. Me vra office on said the office on kwa tie no. Me ho dwiri me. Post office na it is a football park me and say ya kan bom kakra. Unante home you na wabre. Enti that was the first surprise. Like how inti me busae. Say into head office and nipa hinawa. And I'm sure it's about a staff of about 600. And that alone was extremely surprising to me, because I mean Minyanra post office say my year Jumakaka and what can't music I say now can entire office regional operations we head office and And I realized, wow. And every day, Ubi share.
You are learning something.
Every day, Ubi share. That whole, the first one year, the space that Ghana Post, Ubi Oha Accra, Unra Ghana Post. I think you should pay Ghana Post a visit. When you ra office hall, I mean the fact that Mira home first thing I'm here Ghana Post clinic. I mean that
at the head office.
At the head office they have a full clinic. A share sa community Akotolante Accra Post Office Honyina Ghana Post clinic in the home.
Oh, okay.
And to see in that clinic, then they have a big canteen. Then there's that huge car park.
Okay.
Ubi casa.
Yeah.
A Warhol.
Yeah.
And the offices, huge.
And for me, I would also think, sir, one thing or more also be more asset base across the country, and that would be really a big deal because at least for every town you know of, no, post office,
Okay.
And I think as a company, no, the policy was say or more nisi or more offices, right?
Post office, no, Mamim go a bit into history. And canino. The entire post office as a atre na were very vantage places. Actually, Oba Ghana and Kasa, the calculation of distances from one place to another place is done using the post office.
Okay.
And to see Accra to Kumasi, say 277 kilometers. It is really from Accra post office to Edum post office.
Oh, really?
Aye. Every kilometer distance check piano. Far from post office to post office.
Oh, okay.
And now a crobia was a bar map so no there
should be
a
post
office because post office no and they be check it the distance.
Oh, okay.
And near back.
Okay.
And can na if we be universal services and social inclusion. Sabe a buying per se or konenim or per se obi enya driver's license or per se obi enya passport or per se obi accredit me e dis scato bank na or per se otua koko for car or per se defa bank.
Yes.
Sabre no bank eni ho ebi ho craft na bank e share here. Until there's only maybe one bank. And a bank be also need the capacity to go to every district. Say bank ni obi branch e wo ho. In the past, post office no baby nipa be almost first savings account.
Oh.
Because it is the only source of your financial inclusion and universal service. Afi nipa bebre almost license, first driver's license baby almost call your test baby almost ra homa ye call G form FLA Ghana Post. Obi person ora military or person ora police until recently say be banks utwa wani a na be branches near the no. Now the post office was the government office. Was the office that you can have access to government services.
Okay.
To person your passport, or person will be a company. Enti no bema post office ne be adihia ema obi bia enti kro bia adisrede kese pa na omodi jaban say o de hia post office. Enti kro bia efi ni pepem etwa asase. Enti kro bia when they are developing they give a post office and a police station. A crobia in their plan, in their map. And the post office, from since time immemorial, has always been part of every community's planning. And until a post office war, baby. Currently, active post office in Ghana, 360.
You don't mean it?
Currently, and no cry. You will be active.
The active ones.
The active post office 360.
And then you know the asset base of the company.
Yes, post office sebe what can asset I can but assets until they say be a post office be where afendi pamiensa but the whole week post office no the week Friday so busumi nyina post office no in transactions in 500 Ghana. And two was staff from some years, untia ABR less than 2,000. Enti the adeswa ebe two post office so. Enti the post office irrespective of the asset base ni na ho de ne ade no because of a universal so because emra na I say post office no or share no say within every say 25 kilometer radius there was a post office e wo ho. Enti emane din so say we post office we penny or what even though Emma was scared, untimi so nkotum.
Enkotum.
Ha, nti Emma post office na be a universal service provider for the country.
Yeah.
And unti na ebra ye privatize the post office, na say Emma post office be a limited liability company no. Na nipa bebre susu say anka sa amra na a ship post office because even though post office is limited liability no still
social service function.
Abang expect social service function no if we know. Say letter to stamp say neya ya toto say before la kosro nyoma kosro kakra.
Yes.
Adwuma bia to na dem. Post office say wuntimi nto stamp. I just say what ho krata ama ko ministry akọ public postal and courier regulatory commission.
Okay.
I just said before I become baby, not just say I bi na obekomu wakomu awi. And all those are minor challenges the post office has gone through over the years. And at some point it's been very challenging. And na over here for the longest of time I said na post office atiada.
Yeah.
Nipa bebre can say na post office no more really me I have appreciated Nyoma Bebre because sabi organization no was very high priority top survival issues that they are dealing with. Enti emma Nyoma bia nipa susu say was enko ye no Nyoma dia ehi omo sisia because they have other very pressing Nyoma wa anya sabi wuku adwuma no kra no pem and a post office is one of the highest employing state-owned enterprises.
Oh, really?
Highest.
It is staff strength across the country, baby.
Yeah, bro, 2,000.
You don't mean it?
I make a show. And to have such a and a post office and so I buy a man simple anateku since 1994. Our day no. It's not on government. It's not on government subvention.
You work to pay yourself.
Yes, they work. It has had its own fair share of time to be na akatwana ye den kakra na union sorry na so there have been minor challenges emma omunya the stability they require to grow. Now taking up this mandate no edwuma na nkasa kra de hye mensane ya ka kire me se we dey edwuma so no ba yenim se wo betimi aye if it's all your so no ba. And those were the worst. And I have been charged up from the appointing authority. And not excelling or not doing the things that would put the organization in a certain phase. And we are poised to do as much as we can.
To change the story.
Because everybody has a certain kind of affinity for the post office. And post office, it still has so much potential, irrespective of challenges. Taking advantage of technology. Time internet buy, probably that time, if the dynamism was there, a big cranker, they would have taken over the internet space. A big cranker, they would have migrated from just a post to a telephony, mobile telephone, because Italy say, their law allows them to run telecommunications. Because it's a communication, system. Anything that can help communication between two people, the post office is registered to do. And in some places, post office no almost post network, phone network. Time technology ne buy nanka. Mobile phone networks, eBay. The post could have diversified into that field because but they didn't take advantage of it. Again, mobile money, the post was the first money transfer that happened. So that time near money order. Yeah, postal order. Me was school fans me cry. Me auto postal order.
That's true.
Near post ya breme.
Now they are kwaje.
E ba na ma church me din was so. Na me dey akọ bank and answer me dey akọ post office na makwaji misika time money transfer mobile money transfer no
they could have also entered.
I think the post office was the most ideal. There was one of the most ideal periods. I was in post office no or some na oje na only omoye. But
true.
at that time, they also had their own money transfer.
Yeah.
And just like any businessman would think, this is going to be competition to me. But and from na technology, ni mobile telephone, for the dynamo, they will displace you.
Yeah.
And that also has been a challenge. And they post office, including say baby, we are here, Bruno. You just have to collaborate. And it's always better to even have 2% of some 1 million that we all create than to have 100% of 1,000 Ghana. And that is the kind of mindset that me my post office I am working with them. We are looking more at collaborations and organizations. They are direct competitors, but we are collaborating with them. And they, some of our competitors, we end up taking the job even from them at a lesser fee, and we do the deliveries because deliveries now. Now, the vision is to resource the organization so that we can beat all our competitors. Now, yet mid level ne dia na ne afi ye de sabo ye bo say adwuma no ye so na ye sa aye.
Okay, and for the purpose of more and then through this interview, we want to be enlightened on so many issues relative to more operations as a company. It is a more competitors are for now. Ghana Post as a company, more direct competitors here.
And also, because our operations are varied, but okay. So when you come to the courier, the courier, which is DHL FedEx yebi, UPS yebi. Currently, there are several locally express one, Speed Up, several
even transport
Jumia,
companies,
VVIP, STC. They are all doing DHL. So that's a huge market.
Yes, that's true.
Still Ghana Post controls about, I think, 15 to 20% of that market share.
Courier,
yes.
More than EMS, no.
We courier with the EMS.
EMS,
and then also we also have Speed Link.
Okay.
It is EMS no ye magic. Me key in, me de beko, obehu, baby a airco, baby a drew. And so at 24 hours say you're reading chrono more only across Sabeka. Airco Kumasi beyond Kumasi. Next 48 to 72 hours in Sabeka. Tell EMS. Okay. Under 5 days.
Okay.
And I was Speed Link. And only in Kronemo Yanfanko a Krofofo.
Okay.
And it's Accra within Accra. And they pick and drop. Into me by me within 1 hour and not 2 hours. I was only a chrono. This is our courier wing. Courier.
Okay.
And then remittances, were financial services. And first, now Tama Western Union D can buy no. Only Ghana Post, any ADB, pe ena na juma. In the past, obi baby I be call Ghana ha baby I be Western Union abre obi ano. I just say call post office and wakwa. And they banks are benina MoneyGram, omo Vigo. Ra, money transfer, Western Union, and say banks are Ghana, money transfer. Ghana Post competition. Because in the past that was reserved more or less. Ghana Post and also competitors in the financial services sector. Money transfer.
Okay.
Near cash post. Near instant money transfer will be the post officer. Now I send it. No, another post office. And mobile money buy. All the networks are doing this money transfer. Across the phone so direct. And also has become one major competition. And they was here be now you stay relevant. That's on that side on our financial services.
Okay.
Then you can come to international haulage services. Fat haulage. Bulk mail.
Okay.
Omutimi be a first nanka company be a bank statements, annual report. Na post office no de be my
na mo de call
near distribute. But and
they are almost shareholders.
Almost shareholders.
Okay.
And they internet. No email number. And the companies do no. Or jim go for data na. No, I send email. And that is also one area at revenue, we need to stay afloat and work. And sa nyome and I be ye key areas on Bebia Obia ni empreho letter mail.
Letter mail, no?
Letter pass na ya try address eguso.
Yeah, the stamp aboso.
Near the stamp aboso. And the whole Ghana Obia obe ho e bechu atum.
Now even for a numpo, even for a no, do people still do it? Go for a
Tiaba form. But I mean, still people. It's almost people who love the Valentine's Day. We had a lot of people mailing cards.
Okay.
To the loved one, be our person. The person still wants to experience.
But that's not a true speed link.
Yeah, speed link. But aside the activity, you know. People naturally also wrote letters through university way.
Oh, okay.
They draw letters from different university to different university. You know, people still enjoy reading handwritten letters. And the internet so na masendo flyer obia send obi kwa wan here girl no boys to I want to me class. I want me to send at the cross. People still enjoy handwritten letters now, you know. Na eboa man kofo ehu omo enyomaso.
Okay.
And these are areas of serious competition to our general workspace as you know Ghana Post.
Very revealing. Very, very revealing.
And another area here to say banks apart from almost any pre-money transfer.
Yeah, money transfer. No.
Banks na sa TSC your area bia na eno na as I reserved for you because of your space in you know. Na your friend of priority services. And I say agency services.
Okay.
And it's a military for a recruitment. The forms no.
Ghana Post. Yes.
And to be a pay military form bia.
Ghana Post
branch bia or Ghana because you are say obenye biato. Say University of Ghana be admission obi e perform ni biata ye ntime se mbe bank crime kwa uko post office bi afa there bank way apart from banking be bro mu almost abeji post office adwumen and like say omo kra there nam so omo mu edin omo timi tua advance nti form nipa nto e kra na bank no we tua ka now no ton which is also has affected Ghana Post sebe Najuma na oye because these were major areas as sabi nipa bebre the revenue bregan at least we turn out they say 55 cedi bi so to so also you would live to wayek checker say free SHS placement ni nyina na nkan Ghana Post nko na nkan to so any Apex Bank abeje Agreg Bank and just a bank ni nyina omutua advance so you know but I think say we still have to remain competitive and we are doing the right things that these are challenges that we are being faced with and we need to run around it and use technology to beat competition and stay afloat.
It's interesting. I love where we started this whole thing from. At least, you know, more or less the state of Ghana Post now. Meaning, say, some of the strategies to fight competition wouldn't mean share on live radio. Because I'm sure now competition is I can implement it. But I know, say, where who problem, no? So who breaking it down from all more the operational activities you undertake, at least for each of them, no, or strategy to counter their competition at the air bar. But Nina also would be anchored on technology, more like. Do you have that level of capital here to deploy technology across more activities?
No? Let me give credit to Ghana Post. From 2015, my share books have gone into the systems. From about 2015, as a leadership, management, we're very focused on growth. You know, we share from 2000 and hɔ a ɔmo bɔ ɔmo ho mmɔden. But from 2016, 15, 16, no, you could see that they were poised on growth. And they've grown. I mean, Barbesi from Eric Yao, Rafiu was the MD then, and they see Eric Yao, and the bad James Kofi. James Kofi is the immediate past MD. He did a fantastic job. Almost, say Ghana Post is very digitalized. Totally digitalized. And out of our 360 post offices, about 300 of them are fully integrated on an ERP, like on a system. The air cost was sa post office na wo be a Tamale post office. Me wa card na me be me computer me the air cost ade a ya to stamp ya to letter ya post ya air buy was say bedru Kumasi maka fa na you see everything. Very, very high tech. And the technology is there. And then we have also grown into say a letterbox car. You don't even need to walk to the post office. With a short code. A dialect. Currently, short code you use here *447* *160. Hash. Now, enter a 3-letter, 3-number short code. A be easier move, but any make us a obi na be up so 2 letter box. And one a *447* 160 hash. Now I send it. Ebeba no wa choose what letter box. Udin beba ube hu ka there wetua. That is a major break because first now and for person mo kuta kuta letter box, but say me be nanti akọ post office akotua ne ade no thing. And that is there. We are making use of technology and Ghana Post use our technology to meet the e-commerce market because Amazon, Alibaba, and then Kofobi Asebe, mu eduru, timi where tonioma stocke, and who na ton system. So no, they are we are then they are running. We are integrating with their systems. It is called www.postshop.com. E-commerce platform.
That's Ghana Post
e-commerce platform. E-commerce platform www.postshop. Unsi ya post shop na post office bi am. Ayo ton nyoma. Say ya inti the post shop no online. Now it's one of the beautiful places you can buy from because we have put a lot of shops. Currently we have about 792 shops. The dream is to have 100,000 shops.
On the platform.
Yes, into say Palace Mall, Melcom, Papaya Bed, all these shops have them. To say they were Amazon. Several shops. And then when you buy, because it is Ghana Post, already we are into delivery. Near the Abreu. Straight up. And that is one area that we are putting a lot of energy into because a honor is one space and who say it is a need in the society. And also you use technology. Currently, your pick and drop service catch up nipeni jihon debia. And we are in that phase where we are already piloting some softwares. A beka can package Ghana Post befa and here so post office. You just download an app. Nyamencha de Ghana Post GPS. Address be a Ghana had obi anywhere we nim Ghana Post because address e dey abeboard hono Ghana Post na generate the kobo nti tokro bia wo shame no yenim how to mitigate and move and come to you, how we will navigate and come to you yenim. And that is a service and it's catching up. Parents bebre o ha omoto e wo post shop neso near the call school without they even going to get packaging it nice and social Ghana Post box prepare from no near the Atari to near the it's one of our services that is really catching up. Into you use technology because the post system nankasa technology to even track parcels by has to be scanned at every level. It has to be scanned. A scanning so any machine nakasa no send an message. I'm one who so item I take you off. Your item is in transit. Your item has arrived in via transit point. It has finally been delivered to the center. It's just and that is the age we are going into with technology.
Wow. Have you gotten to a point you've decided to say, okay, listen, because as you say, you use the technology more, and more Ghanaians are now migrating online, we might not have the need for
staff,
one staff, the annual, and two, the post offices are you see across the country. The active crowd say over 360. The active crowd, the numbers would most likely go up.
True.
What's the plan for our post offices
now? Post office is serving two major needs for the community and the people.
Yeah.
The first need here, say obitimi koho ekonya nkita hodie. Mitimi koho koji mobile money. Mitimi koho eko send me parcel. Mitimi koho eko to form send me pay university akọ. That post office is there for that purpose. And now a sign letter box. Sa post office corner na nkofo PO box address omo dia fill form. Obi nim da ne letter bi ebe free amana no aba obi a wa friend phone na onya no a wa tro no letter enti that letter box no enso wo post office so a wo kra ne key ewu mu a se bi okra bosome miensa achi bosome ba ko bi obefa ho akobi ahwede ewu enti these two services must always go on. Na mom no the post office ye hu ne say post office do na no we have room to do other things. Enti one of the things I'm keen on making the post office a one-stop shop for all government services. Enti adie bia adwuma bia ya ban adwuma me hu ni say nipa ni je ho nipa nya bia o mo beye no ya de be post office. So say be ya we have space enti say if container for no say DC ho ana ya dan no na ibesi bia ka ho na create other additional offices for these services because we have the space. Enti yane NLA National Lotteries Authority yane o manya nkita ho dia say omo games a omo bo e wo NLA nyina no ya de beba post office and check cry you be rolling it out. Who we ni omo game nso a first no we ni a se wo akra bi ase a wo betwen kakra bi o ha 3 weeks na wo nsakra ntimi nya osika post office bia no wo betimi akoho na wakọ akọ redeem win
no
nkita hodi a ye ne omo eguso ayeko ye ne DVL ahye nkita hodi ase post office ade ba ko a ehia ye kese ye riders because when ene no Ghana wa say u training rider ni wie pe na obi abefa no u training rider ni wie enti da bia no we are in need of riders enti say ye ne DVL kambum na ye ya riding school da bia ye training riders da bia ye enti ene den because ye training ni da bia no omo kokose den yenso ebenya bi aye adwuma
and you can use your offices no
offices already but now we are going to open it up and make it commercial so the be obia ebetimi abaho ababesua na afi DVL services to say we license of vehicle registration and sanema no so ubetimi enya bi e post office bia and these are the ways I use your asset base no to leverage on them with partners na yetimi ama yensu yadwuma no akoso akokan.
But the other thing is so and I love the thinking behind Sadie to make use of more office because I know some of the offices are udrum kroni bi dan who Ghana Post diner you are like wait there who maintenance be 20 years you know some of these things that can help generate money net me maintaining buildings no but on government service you nimsa buying so rolling out the Ghana.gov platform.
Yes.
Online platform for convenience and all of that. No, people can go online and access government services. How do you reckon say enonobema o plani? What's the competition that they must plan away?
Ghana.gov no yen post office crowd so you be on the Ghana.gov.
Oh, okay.
Now Ghana.gov no nya obi a eno tinifia obetimi use Ghana.gov. So what we've done in our post offices here. Yeah, be a friend e-services counter, which is electronic services counter. No, uhia mwa sebe ura post office wa be a me pese me tua bibi wo Ghana.gov. Sa nipa what is account ho no. Who nim de obehye obeye no ayi na at a fee. Me person me bookie UK visa form appointment. E-services person who will be trained said they be obetimi abo. And in that space onim Ghana.gov or buy a better no with yen services. And as onim Ghana.gov no pe Ghana.gov so oba and also we have a service obebuano ammonia chrono etimi.
Okay, that's nice. And on the staff, no, and what it means, this is no, you would have need for each one of your offices, meboa.
Yes. Say no, say in kakra. And I said about 300 of our offices are networked on Yen enterprise software.
Yes.
Apart from that, about 160 of our offices, 24/7 internet connected.
Okay.
A sound standby solar or generator. And the power doesn't go off at these places. Into the idea be I start free some of the post office. And I saw 50 post officer and from the help of your minister, Honorable Esla also Kufu, on the World Bank, Ekambomu, from 2018, ABC 2022, post offices Makumaku 50 no. Almost post office not tibia. Almost the whole counter, the whole branding. And this post office it can. So what that near Nyano post office, I'll be say where the portions of banks.
I've seen the one at Dansoman.
Thank you. Thank you. Until we have about 50 like the one at Dansoman. The dream is 360 in we must grow to a stage that we can give it this new interface. So the bear will be providing all these necessary services to the communities that they are in. And the post office be over post office na kasano de yemie. Name no the letters eba be shishe na nkofo akogye letters into the two major services are no more ya ba ko ye obeye letter boss and ba ko so ye say me serve community no post office be over it me at no 2 weeks na community no bia na utua staff kasa anti sometimes o the best district postmaster ne so and a district manager ne ho no periodically these are all but there's the need say post office yet me systems no na integrating more services be useful baby to say obo post office the community near big nipa wo kronim but the post office we don't open it every day. Be service post office no I think say yet me upgrade obo post office mobile money wo financial services wo e-services wo na all the other services we provide it will be so useful to the community na no me call na obo hine ne me ka sa assembly and I think there are several of our post offices it me
if for nothing at all say obi be tun kwa akoye momo transfer at a fee, of course.
Yeah, cry momo free.
Oh, okay.
But some say momo a free cry company
absolutely.
There's that structure. You know, the dream is to drive and get all these post offices very active.
There is not a point you would say okay, out of the many post offices we free say 100 maybe we want to sell buildings.
And yet we can make a recommendation. We say post office, even though they pay and I will this is because I buy mouse I still I buy 100% of the shares of Ghana Post is owned by government. And everything that has to do with long lease or disposal or anything, I just say I buy them. Those are areas it drew where we would, of course, I mean, we have some lands that a bio are buying and who say, Sebe, Adiwe, media, a yard than a baller. Mamma, a typical example. Oshe, baby to say cable and wireless. Meaning so Bubuashi, Dakuma, Bubuashi, Okoko Kompe. When you go to that area, now, so far, I draw, because of the area near squatters and war near there. But that whole property, Ghana Post, Ghana Telecom.
Okay.
Because the whole area was set up for almost staff. So basic staff quarters, flats, and check and PNT, Emubeche. and the management scheme and emu also na yebeton Ghana Telecom. Until then, all that difficulty nti ema ehwa da ho kwa for a long time. But I was say ban ehun say saa baby say I was say me pep kwan bi na saa I saw ade na aye tantan yan siesie ho na nya kama na say nipa e wo yi wo siesie ya utimi kwa mo baby tina. But all these you can only do them from the top because these are not a normal sebe yan level no yetimi yan easily. I just say wo ne uma shareholders na kasa no ehu normal boa ama wetu anamon bisa. And I think we are on course on some of these things.
I get you. My main kind message is kakana fe main sign ramene Bice Osei for Nadine Komo MD Ghana Post Company Limited. He's our guest on the show this Tuesday afternoon. We say hi. How is Ghana Post collaborating with GRA in mobilizing taxes, particularly property tax, very important, rent tax, and a general tax returns? Secondly, now that the savings and loans microfinance space has been cleaned, is there any intention to have post banks? Into two very important questions. Or say more collaboration with GRA in mobilizing taxes, particularly property tax,
True,
rent tax, and a general tax returns. Is that something I'm arguing home?
Bibi I agree ho. Actually, ene Commissioner General Shia
Okay.
And we've done a paper to them. Say Ghana Post a certain collaborative advantage. Say abanyuma no omo te ase a yebetimi ne oma ya adwuma pa. And one of our major brands are me too anamo. Your friend no Scattle parcel box, a home box. They say post office box and anke wo post office. Yeah, they ba be bo ufie gate no. Secure obi antimi mbu no obi antimi ntu. Yeah, the share wall nim. Nti wunya parcel bi a near their ship.
Okay.
Communities bebre, district assemblies bebre, even GRA property tax aya assemblies ni ntimi ngino. Dodo na ye because obeko fie nim no. No obi ani fie ho. But emremu no wo de ade share obi post office box no a
we deliver.
We deliver. Enti bosume so ebre ni twam na oni according to one ama utimi de ne court. Enti ye pese ye de sa letterbox yi ekọ obi fie. Enti you are starting with I was so west for gone.
Okay.
Yes, Sankutangudi. Gradually with digital address, digital address neighborhood near the post office box and so boho. You do key amount. You be deliver anti say yetiminya Sankutangudi with GRA with the MMDCs ne adia property tax. Omunya trope ye de bekwa akoto box nim. Ya de end say de two box nim. Na kwan only akrobe tuado there and there are several ways. So my kwan say yemfa post offices na so njia. We are always there because na ECG kwa jiji omo electricity bill no at some places. Enti it is a collaboration we are pushing. Na yenya the full buy-in from the state apparatus na say bisa to me no but it is something we are doing. Property tax, rent tax because a dime bia no ye de ade signboard yako generate even though the addressing system nakasa ye de bobo dan no no de enye yen ena because assemblies no ene omoneti ho e bia ebe free ho na dan foforo ba ho until we agree say assemblies na ebe lead the charge of sticking the addresses on the homes but ye generate addresses no until address bia woman property rate for any address yen ye beko address akwa ene adwuma so no say because be assembly no motor rider bi obeko ba ko onkoto no na afi wa pa ba but ye de da bia ye the deliveries enam sa feature ho no so we can always every other time drop them in tie bibia me de say welcome radio so I mean so metimi anya akwanya akirechire mu ye gu so ne GR penifo na edi ho kita ho ne MMDCs enso di ho kita ho.
Okay. Joseph Asante on Facebook says, Obi, I suggest Ghana Post should, and this is a very interesting suggestion. I suggest Ghana Post should focus on areas it dominates and strengthen its operations there, rather than trying to remain relevant in all its original areas of operation. They cannot match the competition in all areas.
It is true. 100% true. And he said, Adibia, you strategize. Baby, I'll hear one day.
Yes.
Now they are paying. Baby, our holding, now we collaborate.
Only on
And they, me post offices, out of my 320 post offices, 25 of them, I have Fidelity Bank agency banking in them.
Okay.
And two person who ye banker, who you be a person who Fidelity Bank. Gas we be ni ho. Kono we be ni ho.
Ghana Post
for ho. And he said Ghana Post ye wo agency banking counter. Oba you can access Fidelity Bank services.
Sir.
Because ye ntimi ni omom and we can't. But we have found a way ye ni omo ye adwuma.
And they pay you for that.
Yes, we have a certain arrangement. 60 of my banks this year EcoBank bebem.
Okay.
60 of my post offices. And 60 of my post offices EcoBank bebem. When they come in, they would also render their services because a collaboration. Because I don't know, compete it's a very good suggestion.
Yeah. And the bit about Sisiana cleaning of the savings and loans space.
Yeah, I'm a bank.
Post bank.
Post bank. Yeah, proposal no registration.
Okay.
Now, who's be a bank with crew man come on? It is uncommon to do what I
get you. Where is Obi? Obo is too much, and indeed he is Obo Ampa. Please ask him that can they partner with STC for the sale of tickets where they will book passengers for STC. Kwejo Edupaku Achim Eswom. And I don't know how feasible this will be. And they say, Obi Peso for STC. Like Obetimi post office, Akoto ticket.
So
that sounds reasonable.
So Ghana Post, star 447 hash 160. Now me count it's a platform. Yetimi the turn tickets.
Okay.
Just like Yetimi for STC on board. We have a collaboration with STC.
Okay.
Collaboration I know one a on parcel delivery.
Yes.
We say STC beje there if you come see bank crime and now tamale about office.
Yes.
And you be no person or faka call STC cover the parcel. And the parcel ni be drew yeah,
okay.
They are be deliver.
Okay.
That partnership already exists. Na na kumi ada Roma. Ya ni omo aye hun kita ho ya shase a ye tu ho anamo.
Okay.
And in the area of ticket sale no so I'm sure say with time you betimi adi hun komo am na duru ho, you know.
And Samuel Brian Boaben just sent me a screenshot of also why any payment I should think they in the box.
Me can you know.
Payment, yeah.
Yeah, then I say.
I send the payment for 92 cedis, 56 pesos.
That is on time neka because I don't know 90 cedi pe. And say utiana na 2 cedi no charges.
Yeah, charges.
And you know just or you prep and proper with the post letter box. Yeah, then you be man award.
I say Obi, Postmaster General Mr. Bice Osei has proven beyond reasonable doubt that he's capable and willing to take Ghana Post to another level. Suffice it to say, as well as compete with the likes of Royal Mail, USPS, Dutch Post, Swiss Post, etc. He's been phenomenal, and we are proud of him. Samuel Brian Boaben is in our Woshi. We say, Obi, if Ghana Post can also use its online shopping platform for sellers to sign up at a monthly fee to sell their product, they can acquire a warehouse to store these products and do direct shipping to designated addresses for shoppers to pick up their packages. They can team up with local shops so that people's packages can be sent there for pickups. George Neokaite, Chicago, US of A. And on the way about. I don't know so when you're on the message.
It is running the full e-commerce operations. E-commerce no it starts from the platform.
Yes.
Then there's an aspect of warehousing.
Yes.
Then there's an aspect of delivery and transportation.
Okay.
And then there's the payment solution. And then the final delivery. And currently, be fair free shop near the but as the market grows, companies be to say Jumia. Omutimi my nyama bebre ni stock here or your office or takrade because they have a lot of demand from Western North
yeah.
and they have a lot of business from there. Okay. Where we have a big warehouse. And I understand what you're saying. We are doing it on a small scale, but we would move it. I mean, with time, it's part of our dream.
Okay. George Niokaite, thank you. Obi, one cannot sign up for a postal box on Ghana Post website. He should make that a priority as he keeps talking about technology. Thank you. And also another good point.
Yenya Ghana card, tight because your post box is a security box.
Yeah.
And the first you need verification for most of our national identification cards. Now it was quite difficult to do. But now Ghana card, you don't any phone number. You can get a post box. And just that, I think what he has said, maybe we need to create that option on our website.
On the website.
Because we do it, a lot of people can call and they do this, send it via WhatsApp, but we haven't created that interface. It's good, so
and I think before we leave, maybe you should give a compelling reason why I, for example, should own a post box. If you say idea or say, why people should own post boxes? Very important.
Why people should own post boxes? But they are not my chronicle a few new months. Now you buy, as you said in the beginning.
Absolutely. And also, where's Obi? Kindly ask Obo if I can privately open an affiliated post office in a community and transact their services. If yes, kindly let me have his number so I start a business in that regard.
We have agency post offices, so it's something we are
possible.
Currently, we're about 96 of them.
Oh, really?
Communities we just have an agent obeying post office. No.
Okay.
Until me GS services.
Now or no running.
We have an
arrangement.
And it is a service or bar officer between the
very well. Also, is there an online mode to pay for the post box? Also, for 1 year, I could not access my box because the key could not open it.
That's true.
And when it was finally done, I had to even pay for it. Eugene Shen Elliott, Constituency Secretary, my NDC or Clotte Colley constituency.
Clotte Colley constituency. I sure say either Osu Post Office and now Mamprobi Post Office and now Kolebu. Your post offices are a bang a pono. Your biggest challenge are your keys. I say daddy and a pono and chintemti a difficult mind no it is something that technology wise system sa post letterbox no keys no benya key bia enwe na ache na they are replacing nyina we have GPU we have close to about 10,000 plus letterboxes. It is quite an investment. Yes, Romo, they should bear with us. I thought that it means Romo so letterbox I wouldn't any be a PO box GP 335 and no any. But because of box ne high, they will call PO box 338 bi wa ha ne asesa number o msi debi the way na me pe aha na me wa fa de me babe yi letter time bi anti eno because they've gotten a certain bond with that letterbox anti to that key no so yenye wa ha just wa kra free UK to that it takes a while anti omo fa nchen na e kana ye ma na omo bono because we say key no say letterbox the whole year 90 cedis key in kwa be na neka be 80 cedis enti post office ka say ye fa ka no ye di ye fa ni nyina nti ya de kakra emom na ye so ya fa kakra that's the arrangement ye ni omo enyina ye adwuma ye so omo Ghana Post adwuma no onye ska enko ba bia ye fully 100% government onye ska ban beji na ban de ahye ye adwuma ku no yenye ska ye befa adwuma for dodo e wo Ghana ama sebe unemployment ye nyina ye su hu so bete over 2000 na making ye ben 2000 edin there but ye nyi obi edi ye nyakra na ye tremu hire because the company has the capacity to even recruit more ye pick and drop e bedu stage bi ye be recruit more even they are making allied external service to say your security where your post office no money your staff no the your contractors so the omo be ka ho then our staff is even going more than the 2,000 because post office be answer your security or no contracted security on can staff cost ne ho nti wo de nyina be keka ho a yes, we would strive and work hard to give them top-notch service. But they should just bear with us. We've had our fair share of challenges. We will grow together with them and things will get better.
Okay. Where say Obi? Ghana Post should look at partnering STC and other transport companies so they take charge of their parcel delivery services more safer and convenient.
I'll make a very funny story, which is nice. Me back Ghana Post first. No? Yes. My first was I didn't know partner STC, no partner VIP. Then the head transport told me say, oh, they packaged the proposal, took it to VIP, which was like about 5 or so years ago. And the VIP for my office. No more share bed 3 months time. No more said the Ghana Post. I'm sure now I'm penny for say he pass in Ukraine. I feel no master started. John skill no said the old label letter no it drew how I bear no I feel almost so you know some of these are things we constantly face but Ejumana and a collaboration. And me say currently I'm pursuing that collaboration. Because there's that market is too big.
Very.
We are still even DHL, FedEx, JJ and Kofor Sika near the letter Kokuma, the last mile delivery. Dodo na no, near one kita no. Yebeji akwa ya mom. Yanso the letter kwa broche bebre no ye de be kwa mom it's a collaborative job
okay we say Obi, in fact I'm so proud of senior vandal Bice Osei for the efforts he's made so far to revive Ghana Post to meet the modern trend. This is an indication that all vandals are competent.
V-mate!
Barrister Danny and Onodiwe Abba. Obi, please, what is his plan for the Ofankor Post office? Because when it rains, the place floods really bad, and the building too is really bad. That's Ofankor. Tell Obuo to collaborate with Ghana Sports Council with regards to ticket sales to our various stadia. National Sports Authority, and so they are Obi Diabano. Good afternoon, Obi. I just tuned in. Please tell Obuo that the sale of passport forms and the procurement of passports should be the sole domain of Ghana Post. They should team up with Passport Office and acquire cameras to do this like it's done in the US. The bank should not be involved at all. My take to keep Ghana Post afloat. Mark, US of A. Also, please tell him I have more ideas to make Ghana Post viable. I'll look for his number and call him. Lot of messages, but this is what I'll do now. As I asked of Obuo to give you a reason why you should own a post box. Very important. I'll be trying. Enna afe enra omo epa cars being motorbikes be hon entoma. We have some pictures how the event went. Nafe yasan aba atwaso edin komo. Lot of your messages. Maybe be kind in edi amamo. But that will be after this short break. Here, but we have Bice Osei for